think I set a good example? Do you think I'm a good exemplar? Do you think I set a good example for young men? Do you not want the smashing? I can bring the smashing in here if you like. Do you want like a little bit of smashing just in the corner? I can do that. That'd be very easy for me. What did I call it? Smashing? What did I call it? Glass plate smashing on rock. That could just be it. We could just have it here if you like, but little. We're a bad example to old men? I don't think so. I offer you this. I offer you this, but do you thank me? I give you this, but what thanks do I get? We have two. Copy. I offer you this. Here you go. Here you go, everyone. Eat up. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, honey, wake up. You've barely touched your... Wait, is that the meme? Honey, wake up. You've barely touched your 5 glass plates smashing on a single rock. Can we have them slightly out of sync? Yeah. I think I'd need to do it differently. I think I'd need to make a second one. Yeah, it'll be worth it. Glass plate 2, I'll call it, and then we'll just get it from the same place. It'll come in loud, by the way. It's coming in hot. Yes. The music won't sync though, but you don't want that either, do you? So. Oh, yes, this is the stuff. You know, I go like, I miss one stream and I come back so hot. I come back white hot. Look at this. I offer you these. I offer you these. And do you thank me? Do you love me for it? No. But I give you these. These are for you. How's my back? I slept on it funny again. It's still twinging. But what can you do, you know? You can't live your life all holed up in a ball. You can't ball up your life. You can only ball up your mind. Here you go. Here you go. One for you, one for you. One playing in reverse. Can I do that? Can you do that? Let me look that up. OBS, can you play a video in reverse? Could be good. That's how to flip the camera. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. You can't reverse playback. Thanks, Speedy Bozo. The other people can't see you, by the way. You're a ghost. Here you go. It's going nowhere from here, by the way. This stream is... I've come with nothing today. Well, I mean, I've come with this. Here you go. Here you go. Here's all you're getting. This is all you've got from me. You had a balance one on your head? I mean, yeah, that's quite easy, yeah. Maybe one here. I could be in the middle of the totem. Would be nice. This could be good. I'd love this, you know. Has anyone ever been to one of those rage rooms or those... Yeah. Has anyone ever done a rage room or wants to do a rage room? I sort of think, like, I'm not really that bothered, but I see this and I think, oh, it could be good. But not, like, getting your aggression out, not being macho, like, just dropping things. Dropping, like, relatively fragile things is pretty good. Cultural appropriation? Oh, what, this? What, from the Incas? From who? Who did this? Yeah, shout out Speedy Bozo. You've helped to demolish a wall? Yeah, a bit different, but I guess fundamentally similar. I think you can buy a recording of you smashing, can't you? When I was at university, I had a very, very old laptop. And it was like too old. It couldn't be sold on. No one wanted it. It was just really old. And I smashed it with a big stick. And it was probably wrong of me to do, but I was just like, there's never really an opportunity to smash like technology with a big piece of wood. and not feel like you've paid costly for it, you know, not feel like it's a mistake. And I didn't get as much out of it as I was hoping. I really thought I'd feel a huge amount of catharsis. As it was, it felt a bit performative, you know. I had a demolition club in primary school. I think they used us as free child labour to sell broken computer parts. Was it good? Did you do it? Did you demolish? Maybe you should smash a tennis racket? Yeah, maybe I should smash a Brillo pad. Maybe I should smash an acorn. I had hammers and broke all computers. I'd have loved that as a kid. I'd have loved that as a kid. They should somehow make an after-school TV show about smashing up computers with a hammer. Give kids hammers. All right, plates away. There is a limit to it, isn't there? At the end of the day, there is a limit. We've all got our limit, haven't we? Hello, Catbox. We were just enjoying the video you sent me. You sent me such a wonderful... It is. Shall we bring them back? Shall we get them back in? I've literally had them playing for quite a while. I was just going to give people some respite, but now that you're here, I think you deserve a little bit. Yeah, I think the one I sent you was pretty good. Shall I bring in the one that I sent you as well? So maybe we could play them both. The Catbox sent me this, and it's really made me laugh. It's made me laugh all day. Every time I turn it on, I think this really is the stuff. And I was thinking, like, I need to pay for this. You know, nothing in life is free. What is the best video I can send in response? And it's not as good, you know. I don't think it stands toe to toe with. The description of this video, by the way, reads: "Dropping glass plates on a rock," and then a little like cat smiley. So you can't compete with that, really. But here's what I sent back in response. That's too loud. What do you think? Toe by toe. Look at that. Look at the two energies. The thing is, they're not nothing. I thought post-hoc, Albright, I went through the same thing you did. Look, last plate away from it. I genuinely thought for a while he throws up the sand, and then afterwards is like, what does that look a bit like? When you think about it, I actually think he's doing something. I think he is doing something with this. I don't think you can throw up any piece of sand and it looks like something. He finds pictures that look so much like it. I don't think he can do it post hoc, you know. And that's how I feel. I feel like this when I watch him. Hello, Fluff. Yeah, and he's holding up the card. Yeah, Albright, you're absolutely right. This is real. This is so real. He says this is what I'm going to do. Just like in snooker, you can't do a trick shot without first announcing what you're going to do. Otherwise, you're just someone who's smashing the ball really hard. It's an interesting group of things, like lion, a woman, a fish, and Voldemort. I don't really know what he's doing in there. And then this, in case you don't know how to feel, they've shown how you could feel using an ox. I love the ox. I'd like him to do the shocked cow in sand. Thank yourself. I'm shocked ox. All right, and now we crossfade. We just crossfade between the two. How do they both balance against each other, do you think? People on YouTube are saying Sean thinks he shocked ox. I don't know what that means, really. The thing is, right, the guy on the right, I think he's a professional sound shape thrower. Whereas the person on the left, I've looked into them and I think they're a troubled teenager who smashes stuff in the corner of their bedroom. So you've got to take in the context as well. All right, let's. I'm actually gonna. I've got a high tolerance and I'm on the cusp of sending myself. So that's the bio of the TikToker who dropped the plate. Yeah, it's troubling stuff, honestly. All right, should we just have fun? Sean, I sent Horse Plinko in DMs. Let's try and decode that message. It's exactly what you said it was. It took me a moment. Yeah, all right, it's coming in. Yeah, fair enough. So, Captain, can you tell me your relationship with Horse Plinko? What's the story here then? I'm just gonna boost the saturation. I think we could be off to a better start here. I think that if it were me, it would have the gamma rays like this. A classic. It's new to me, but I'm an unk. I don't know. You think the horse didn't consent to this? I had it sent to me in 2 parts. 2 parts. Oh, the first GIF is Horse Plinko. I've never heard it called Plinko before. Plinko. Plinko. Plinko doesn't bring up a Wikipedia page. Plinko Wikipedia. Plinko, The Price is Right fandom. Pachinko, is that what you mean? Pachinko, from the Japanese pachinko, is a mechanical game originating in Japan. Did Pachinko become Plinko? Plinko is from The Price is Right. Does Plinko come from Pachinko? Sean, I've sent you a good one as well. People are just sending me things to enjoy. Oh. Sometimes it is something good from Albert, so you can't just ignore him. You can't count him out. But that's pinball. Do you like pinball, Jim? Jim, were you the one on YouTube? Was that you? What's the unk in unconscionable? I don't think it does. I don't understand or see the evidence for that. I'm not compelled by this argument. We'll keep this down here. For now. Eventually I'll be here, so it will move. But for now, it could be down there. How is everyone? I haven't said hello. Lambda, how are you? Jim, how are you? Oracle. The Burnzoid, how are you? And then I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it Elbow? Zap.exe, how are you? Captain, how are you? Catbox, how are you? Necknil, how are you? Red Kyo, how are you? Everyone. Have I said hello to everyone? On YouTube, Speedy Bozo, how are you? I'm sorry Albrock called you a pervert. Big Popper, how are you? B&M, how are you? Becca Bix, how are you? Grugra, how are you? I am Dog Now, how am I? Oh, excuse me, everybody. I have to deal with this influx. Hello, Raiders. Thing is, actually, I think that probably triggers a bit too soon. I'm going to count down from 7. No, they are here. Hello, everyone. How are you? How was the Peter Pictures?
You and Morlo.
Buon Morlo to yourself, Baldy3. A shout out to a good Pete. I hope the Pete picks were well. Speedy, but for the benefit of the Twitch viewers, Speedy Bozo's just finished work. Do you have a commute ahead of you, Speedy, or have you finished work and then gone home? There's a pinball game on Steam I want to play called Xeno Tilt. Yeah, is it alien themed? Being ignored by... Oh, all right, let's see what you said. What have you said? You said yes. That horse has no bones. Bigger hammers. Yeeting stuff at the tip is fun. I have never been in a rage room, but I have helped to demolish a wall. I directly spoke to that one. What was the bit that you were like banking on me responding to? Did we ever find out what? Well, you don't want to, do you? You can already, for those of you with an underactive imagination and a basic awareness of Albrot, should already be able to correctly predict that it's one of these. You never asked how I was? I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did, Burnzoid. How are you, Burnzoid? Oh, Speedy. What did you get at Big Sainsbury's? You have infinite ball, but you can't ever fire them? Wait, Red, are you okay? All right, what should we do? What are we up to? You had a tasty pizza, yeah? Did you make it yourself? What were your toppings? How many individual slices did you cut it into? Are you a 6 slicer or are you an 8 slicer? Maybe you're even a quarterer. How am I? Yeah, I'm okay. Pulled a muscle in my back, but it's doing all right. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm having some carrot sticks. You know, carrots are really sweet. A 6 slicer? Yeah, a 6 slicer. Oh, yeah, there's a horse blinko here. 6 slices normal, isn't it? You're a 6 slicer? I hate carrots unless they're boiled. Captain, have you ever had your carrots steamed? Trust me on this, Captain. I don't know if you've listened to me on food before. Steam your carrots. Steam your broccoli. Stop boiling. Stop boiling them. The flavour goes into the water. Like you meant steamed. Okay, cool. No one out there's boiling their carrots, are they? 6 slice pizza. Let me talk to you about this. You'll love this, probably. But here's how a lot of the normies are doing their pizza slices these days. It leaves a lot to be desired. The 6 slice. But you can go 8 slice. You can go 8 slice pizza. Yeah? 8 slice. It's better.
8 slice is better
than 6.
8 slice
is pretty good. Has anyone done a 7 slice pizza? 8 slice is better.
Is anyone
here doing 7 slice? Oh, that's a 7. 1, 2, 3. See, I think I like 7. I think I might do 7. It's not
easy
as well, and it's subtle. It's not easy, the 7 slice pizza. No one tell him. No one tell me what. I'm right here. I'll figure it out. Yeah, you do 3 on the top and 4 on the bottom. Oh, that's a bad 4th slice. Look at that. No,
that's no good.
Yes, send me a legally sliced pizza. Why not? There's no slices here. Guess you can imagine your own. Yep.
There's a 7 slice.
God, someone's made a 7 slice pizza vector logo. So it really is something, isn't it? Does it annoy you when the central slice is off center? I mean, I've learned to put things in perspective, but yeah, it's not ideal. Like, I'm not going to opt in. Noise too strong. I note it. Excuse me, I have some DMs. I'm bringing it in. I'm bringing it in for discussion. And then, Albert, I want any context you have. I imagine you have loads. Given that it looks like it was a Snapchat image, and I don't imagine you're a Snapchat user. But this was done as a prank, right? This isn't someone poorly slicing. This isn't something that can happen by accident. This is kind of an exciting experiment in slice geometry. 3 slices, what, in half, and then one of the halves in half? That's an image on the back of a frozen pizza I bought at Publix supermarket. I guess because they wanted you to see what half of it would look like. No, I can't understand the rationale. Dropping pizza on a rock. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Did anyone see Pizza Bapapetto? What was it called? Pizza Bapapetto. Oh man, it was like Brazilian or something. Papetto Pizzeria? I don't think that would be it. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's called like Pizza Bapapetto or something. It's somewhere in South America. I can't even pin down what country it is. Pizza Bapapetto. Oh. They used to make a huge pizza and then put a live chicken on top of it. And I never understood why. I need to find these. Pizza Bapipetto? Is this ringing a bell to anyone? What do I think about square pizzas? Square pizzas aren't that bad. If the crust is nice, you get more crust. Albert sent me a nice pizza they made, and I'll put that in as well. I guess this is just a stream where I just put things in the live stream frame. And you know what? Why not? Albert made this. If you think it's tasty, put T. If you think it's grody, put G. If you think it's somewhere in the middle, put T and G. Pizza. I think I'm spelling Bapapetto wrong. I also think I've completely Bapetto. T and G, crust needs to be crispier. It's not always easy with dough you've made at home. I'm fully with you to a degree. Pizza Bapetto? Is it real? Is Pizza Bapapetto real? Have I made it up? Maybe it was something on X.com. Pizza Bapapetto. Thing is, I'm definitely misremembering what it's called, and then on top of that, like Bapapetto doesn't sound like it's any language in the world. Pizza Bapapetto. Pizza Bapipetto. I'm never going to find it, am I? Pizza Bapapetto. It's not anything, is it? Pizza Bapapetto. What they used to do, right, is they'd make a really big pizza. It was like 1.5 meters wide. And then they'd always, in the middle, they'd just put something like a 6-pack of beer, or they'd put a chicken, or they'd put a full watermelon. Why would you not search a pizza with live chicken? Because that was just one of the things they did. The big thing they did really is they made wide pizzas with something unusual in the middle of it. It's like a centerpiece. It rings a bell. Wide pizza with live chicken. This is going to bring up nothing. Yeah, it's bringing up Domino's pizza, you know? Wide pizza. I'll put live chicken pizza. No, this won't get you anywhere. You need to remember what Pizza Bapapetto is really called. Why did you say live chicken? Because it was a lot. Because normally if you hear about chicken on pizza, you're thinking about meat. I'm talking about a living chicken walking across the surface of a pizza. And I believe it was made by a company that sounds like, but isn't quite called Pizza Bapapetto. Well, a living chicken doesn't carry a salmonella risk. I think he would have left footprints in the Pizza Bapapetto because it was walking over the surface of the Pizza Bapapetto. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Pizza Bapapetto. Pizza Bapipetto? Bapipetto? Pizza Bapapetto? I think maybe I'm not going to find it. No, Pizza Bapapetto is real. Pizza Bapa... People, media. Oh, I'll search it into X. I don't like to do this, but I'm sure it was an old Twitter thing maybe I knew of. Pizza with a live chicken. Nah, it's nothing. They probably deleted their account, you know. Pizza Bapapetto. That was such a good time for me. All right, what are we up to? Should we do the dulls? Or should we do something else? Check DMs. It's close. It's close. It's close, but the pizza I'm thinking of was huge. It was so wide. It was the widest pizza, literally the widest pizza you'd ever see. That's literally from Pizza Bapapetto. Where are you getting this from? Albert, where are you getting this from? Pizza Bapapetto is real. Batapapo. Is that what it was? Batapapo. Pizza Batapapo. I have to say, given those sounds don't mean anything for me, I wasn't miles away. In the chat, what chat? What chat? Big Popper already told you. Batapapo. Yeah, it's right here. Yes, Pizza Bapapetto. I wonder if they're still doing their gimmick. Fucking yes. Here we go. All right. Come round, everyone. Come round. We're looking at Pizza Bapapetto. Okay, we've got to go into a Facebook image gallery to engage with this, but you're gonna thank me. I'm treating you here, honestly. Okay, so this is Pizza Bapapetto. No, what is it? Batapapo. Thanks, Big Popper. Big Popper, how did you find that out? How did you get to Pizza Bapapetto? There we go. That's real. That's real life right there. And look what he stood in front of. He stood in front of a larger pizza. So that kind of pizza in the background, the one with the cherries in it or whatever it is, that's their speciality, like the buffet pizza. I Googled Brazil pizza restaurant with things in the middle. Some people are just better at Google than me. I'm falling behind. I'm over the curve. I am. Don't let it spread beyond this chat and this evening, but I am chopped. Now we're getting closer. It's not quite live, but it's not how chicken normally is. Yes. Yes. Isn't this what I was talking about? You've got the buffet pit. Someone needs to scramble this stuff. It's not quite live, but we're on our way. Okay. You've got loads of different types of pizza, and then in the middle you've got a watermelon. I did say that, didn't I? Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Huh? Ignore that. Are we going backwards? Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Where's the rest of the pizzas? Excuse me, Pizza Batapapo. What? Where's the chicken? All right, leave this with me. Where in Brazil is this? Here you go. There's the exact address. Where is the pizzas I'm thinking about? There's one. Okay, we're going to their Instagram. Okay. Okay. We're so back. We're so back. Get ready. Okay, that's nothing to write home about. It's just one of their famous buffet pizzas. Yes. I knew this was. They always put things in the middle of their pizza. All right, Captain Preston Frost's on it. The Batapapo Pizzeria meme. I'll check out the YouTube video, but I think we deserve to do like our own archaeology first. Pizzeria Bapapetto. This is what I remember. This is 100 because I followed them on Twitter, so I remember this. Where you get a cookie, you get a pudding in the middle of your pizza. Albert, I'll find yours in a minute because I'm just going through yes, this is what I remember. This is the stuff. Because they wouldn't only just make the pizzas, they'd put the pizzas in interesting places. I like the idea of the pudding middle. That's That's great. There's a long slice in the back of a car, but the car seems like it's... I don't know what they're like fortifying the car against. Rabid dogs? Yep, pizza. This actually allows you to see it. So you got your meats here. It's over toppinged, to be honest, and weirdly at times under toppinged. The like the spread outedness of these olives. And that's it with it. I did say a 6-pack of beer on it. Here we go. Pizza batter papo. There's a square pizza. There always variants on cheese with tomatoes, though. That's clearly 12. Yeah, you're right. I was way off. Is that rice? Uh-huh. It is bizarre. It is not quite what I want from pizza. It's more like they're just serving you a buffet and it just happens to be a pizza. We're not quite there, but we're really on our way. A single beer. A big stack of bananas. Yeah, because yes, the baby could eggs. Now we're talking. It's not quite live. We really are. We will get there. I promise you. Everyone who said this was in my mind is going to rue the day. I'd have this. Do you know what? I'd have this. I don't need a full cake in the middle of my pizza. And I love you, pizza. Say I love you the right way. If someone brought you this pizza, you might not want it, but you wouldn't doubt the sincerity of their love. This one's really good. This one's really good. This should be a react. This should be a redeem. This should be an emote. Let me get the snipping tool. Oh, that's so good. I'm going to post this in the Discord just so you can see it as just so later I can get my hands on it and consider it, you know? Consider it in full. Streams general. I think that could come down and be an emote, you know? I think that would be passable as a smiley face, as this little square. Yes, it would make a great profile picture. Rodney's Fun Screen was full of profile picture. Waiting to be born. I should get Shock Docs in there as well, shouldn't I? Shock Docs is good too. Another watermelon. What are we dealing with here? Entire blocks of cheese? What is it? It's not mash. I couldn't tell you what it is. Bananas again. That's all mozzarella. Yeah, it's a cheese, definitely. Long slice. You have to respect it. Well, you're welcome to respect it. Corn. The difference in quality between their ability to video and their ability to take pictures is tremendous. Or it might be Twitter's compression, I suppose. Yes. What's that? Bamboo? Sentimento, presumably Riolia. I can't really make an educated guess at this. What do we think the letters are spelled in? How do you think that's been spelled out? I think it is a triangular pizza. If you look at it, it has obvious crust around the edge. Revolta? Oh, yeah, okay. As in, like, remember the revolution? This is revolutionary sentiment. That's pretty cool. I love my mom. I love you, mom. Yeah, why not? I like that the roses are still on the pizza. Like, there's a pizza, then the roses on the next pizza down. I think you need to hear this one. Burger, burger down. Burger, burger down. I think this is going to have important audio. Probably this. Probably coming quite loud. He's got a pizza. It's Pizza Batter Papo. He's just proud. He's a proud guy. How is there not a demand for this? Hello, Harry. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, pals and mates.
You've joined at a good time, I think. I was describing something quite outlandish, and honestly, I felt like there was only a 20% chance of me finding it. Yeah, we're having Pizza Batter Papo. How long is this? Oh, we've got a way to go. Strap in. Oh. And end. And that's the end. And we've finished. That's the end of the video. And that's the end of the music. Do you like the big cookie in the middle, Harry? Not the end of the stream. I'm just revving up, frankly. Do you think there were ever... could I have you up about 10% relative to the audio? I'm about as close to the top as I'm going to get. So, no, do you know what? No, me up. That down. And then burger back. Okay, what else have Batter Papo Pizza put out? Very good. What is this? Harry, this is a Brazilian pizza place that just put things on their pizzas. You'll get electrocuted. Only if you eat the wire. Thing is, the toppings never look very appetizing. I guess that's why they're going to the gimmick pizzas. All right, what else have we got? That's them all pointing at a pizza. Yeah, why not? Beer on the pizza. If this is a joke about them putting the whole planet on a pizza. This is photoshopped. No translation. This image answers the question of how the flat earth was created. Okay, sure. Oh, I see. And this is the original where they made a really, really big pizza. That is big. The thing is, it's also raw, isn't it? It's a raw pizza because obviously they can't cook it, can they? That's a 6 slicer. Do you think so? I see that. I would see that as a slice. That's a slice. If we're going by that, I honestly think this could be like a 24 slicer. There's no way they can cook them. Maybe they spread it all out and then they pull out a slice at a time, you know? Is a raw pizza a pizza? Yeah. Yeah. Where's the confusion? Pizza batter papa? I don't like this one. I only like it when the pizza's whole. Oh, is it a money pizza? Yeah, money pizza. Great. You know what? You do get a bit of variety. Boat pizza. Bye-bye. I don't really understand, like, the point of all of this at all. Like, it instantly fell off. You've got to respect them, though. You've got to respect it.
Pizza de miojo.
Is it? What is that? Oh, it's instant ramen. Is it? Yeah, okay. It's an instant ramen pizza. I'd eat that. I actually would eat that. I'd eat that.
Pizza de miojo.
Have you ever had like ramen on toast? It's really nice. It's very salty. Another mozzarella block? Yeah, why not? We're not quite at what I was thinking of, but that is a live chicken, I think. Maybe an immature chicken on a pizza. But there is a better chicken on a pizza. You've got to trust me. Okay, this is when they were workshopping the pizza on the flotation board. No, there is a live chicken pizza. You got to trust me. I'm going until we see live chicken pizza, and then we can stop. Can chickens eat chocolate? I don't think so. I mean, there was that as well. What's this? Just bricks. Just some masonry. Okay, yeah, bricks on pizza. Got it. Balls on pizza. Sure. This is the worst one. This is the worst one. What were they thinking? This is the opposite of marketing, though. This is so unappetizing. Sure. Just meat, a durian on a pizza, a mango on a pizza, beer on a pizza. We've got a laptop on a pizza, but the laptop is showing an image of when he made the really big pizza. Then we've just got a big joint of beef on a pizza. Then we've got, what's that, arancini, or what is that? Arancini? Chicken. What's in the pot? What's in the pot? What's in the pot? I know what an egg looks like. Come on, what's in there? A horse's head. We're not seeing in it, are we? Never mind. A duck? We're so close. We're so close. What have you won, Albert? What have you won? No, this is a duck. I acknowledge that, but there is a chicken. Yeah, it's not a nice muscovy, is it? Popcorn on a pizza. To be honest, one of their less mad ones, really, as it goes. Don't see the problem. Coke on top of, I don't know what that is. I don't think it's mozzarella. I think it's a block of butter or something. Okay. Uh-huh. Car on a pizza, sure. Why not? It seems a waste, but I mean, sure. What have you baked into the sides here? It's just a stuffed crust, is it? That's fine. food mixer on a pizza. Minions on a pizza. Rolling pin? That makes sense. Why would this advertise your pizza? Like, why would anyone want hammer on a pizza, chicken on a pizza, Olympics on a pizza, people eating pizza, arancini on a pizza, danger electrocution on a pizza, churros on a pizza, person on a pizza, person making pizza, Motorola on a pizza, under 18s can't have alcohol on a pizza. Is this going to be a chicken? Yep, sure. Okay, a gas canister on a pizza. There is a chicken somewhere. I swear it. Vacuum on a pizza. Activia and 2 donuts on a pizza. The guy who makes the pizza in the pizza. Batapapo. The guy who makes a little bird. A jack on a pizza. A dog? A roast dog on a pizza? Triangle on a pizza, vodka on a pizza. This is a good image. There is a chicken here somewhere. That's so good. They should have quit here. It doesn't get better than that. I'm sure there's a chicken here somewhere. If I went, I'd probably want to get me on a pizza. Am I wrong? Was I just misremembering the Muscovy? Did I see it? Guitar pizza? You've got to respect guitar pizza. No, but I wasn't thinking of that chicken. I remember a different chicken. Where's my chicken? Not that one. Thumbs up pizza. Sausage pizza. There's a chicken in here somewhere. Rainbow pizza. Nestle pizza. Nightlight pizza. Football pizza. Cake pizza. Watermelon pizza. Wood? Bits of wood pizza? Money. That's a real money pizza. I don't know. Maybe I made it up. Fire extinguisher pizza. Banana pizza. Owl pizza. Dong pizza. Red Bull pizza. Roses pizza. Peach slices pizza. Goofy movie pizza. I'm out of here. I'm done. I can't look at Pizza Batapapo anymore. There was a slightly different chicken on the pizza. I swear to God. Swear to God there was a slightly different chicken. But it's not worth it. At the end of the day, it's not worth me driving everything that I have, all of my being. I'm scrolling now. All I've done is moved it off the screen. I'd hope that I could continue to scroll while pretending I'm not. But all I'm doing is scrolling at a speed completely unacceptable, hoping that I can catch a chicken. No, I'm all the way to the bottom. I'm done. I've gone pizza mad. I've gotten all the way to their first tweet, which is Hola Twitter. So, Mayo Primero tweet. Yeah, fair enough. Is this their official website? I don't know. Let's see. I mean, it looks like it, yeah. There's not a lot of information here, though. There's not a lot in here. There's no pictures. It's weird there's no pictures considering everything else about their presence. Did we find the chicken pizza? Yes, in a sense. In an important sense, yes. In a sense befitting my specifications, not quite. Not quite. All right, let's do some dulls or something. Let's just be normal, you know? Let's just chill out. Not enough people being chill these days, you know what I mean? And I trust that you do. Sort these letters by their point value and Scrabble, starting with the highest letter. Q's highest. P is 3. It's quite low. I think H is the same. H might be 2, honestly. L is around by P. K is G, maybe? Something like that, I think. P is 3, yeah. H is also around that, right? Is that no to dulls? What was the no to? We don't have to dulls if you don't want to dulls. I can do something else. Yes to dulls. What was Jim saying no to? Do you enjoy? I'm quite a democratic guy. Yeah, that's fair. Hang on. Captain Preston Frost has some huge news for me. Thank you, Captain. This is the chicken we've already seen, but you're right. It is a chicken on a pizza. I don't know why I disqualified it. Yes to dulls. All my troubles were so far to dulls. Are you concerned about dulls, though? Congratulations. A 30th of July birthday. That's so happy. I'm going with this. Wow. All right, we do the standard. What? Huh? Maybe an L is really cheap. An L's probably really cheap. Come on, let me in. I didn't have a clue then, did I? H is worth 4. Hello, Plem. How are you doing? Dr. Plem, would you believe me if I told you I'd seen a live chicken on a pizza? Just don't scroll up or anything like that. Just, do you think that's plausible? Or would you say out of hand, that's mad? That's all I want to know. No pressure. Happy Friday. Sort these websites by how many visits they received worldwide in January 2026. We can do this. I'm not 100% on what this is. What's Shane? What's Shane? I don't believe in your second chicken. That isn't the image. There is a different chicken. Cheap Chinese fast fashion. Yeah, probably quite high then. eBay. I don't know. Etsy seems like it's... God, I don't know at all. All right. Thinking quite simply, IKEA's really popular, but people aren't buying... I'm going to say they aren't buying furniture all the time, but they sell a fair bit more than that. They sell like storage and cables, and Costco's very popular. I couldn't say about Target. I don't know. I actually don't know at all. All right, put Shine to the top. How should I say it? Shane? Shine? Shine? There's no reason to go to the website because you visit Costco in person, don't you, with your Costco card? The Costco bottom, that's smart. IKEA. I've visited IKEA.com, but more commonly, I've gone to IKEA. Although, if I'm getting furniture or something for the house, I look up exactly what I want really online first. So maybe I visited IKEA as much as I visited IKEA.com. Target has much more online shopping. We'll bump it up. I know it's a... We don't have Targets here, but even I'm aware of Target, so it must be big. Etsy, I think we've all heard of it, but who uses it regularly? I've used it to get special bits for gifts when I want a gift to feel handmade and meaningful. But I don't browse Etsy. Maybe some people do, but I'm knocking it down for that reason. I'm actually going to go eBay, Etsy, Costco. No. eBay, IKEA. No. eBay. Is eBay still going? eBay's still huge. People look at Target because they want to buy something. People look at eBay just to browse and just see what might be possible. Your habits with eBay encourage just like, I'll just see what there is. I'll just see what mad other stuff there could be. Okay, let's go. We've just got to do the normal little twisty. Okay, well, eBay top by a decent margin, then Etsy. I'm surprised on that one. I couldn't really place Target very well, so I've got no radar on that. eBay global, unlike Target. That's so clever. That's so wild. I didn't think Etsy was that big at all, but maybe they sell more kinds of things than I think about. For me, Etsy's only ever been for gifts. Sort these countries by their projected population in 2100. I mean, surely you're not gonna... China is on the up. Pakistan would be number 3. But isn't birth rates declining in the US? But I think in Asia, they're going up generally. Japan's going to go down. India is above Pakistan, right? India is more populated than Pakistan. Or is it? India higher than China. Wow. Maybe India, Pakistan, China then. And then Democratic Republic of Congo, then Japan. Though Japan's very populated. I don't know, I'm tempted to go with that. Should we just try it? Okay, gonna wiggle some things. All right, wiggle in more. China, that makes sense. Pakistan below, nothing confusing there. Didn't have a good read on the Democratic Republic of Congo. I am surprised. Oh, it's considered to like quadruple, whereas the United States will only get up by 23%. China's going to shrink. All right. Yeah, that's huge. I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily going to happen. What else have we got? Another events of order that they occurred. Oh, we've done this one. Have we done this one? Yeah. We've done so many of these. Let's just find one more. Sort these events by the time period they occurred in. All right. Y2K. What's Black Socks? The Great Recession is... Well, I don't know Black Socks, but... Satanic Panic. Enron. These are in order. Satanic Panic, Enron, Y2K sounds right. Black Sox Scandal, Great Recession. Satanic Panic. When did that start properly? I don't know. Sometime 60s to 80s? Sometime in there. Watergate, I think probably it started before the Watergate scandal. So that would be my guess there. Enron is post Y2K. All right. Are you confusing the Great Recession? Yes, I am. I'm completely confusing the Great Recession with the Great Depression. The Great Recession definitely came after Y2K then. My dad was once quoted in a BBC article about the Satanic Panic. How come that happened? Watergate was pre-Satanic. Okay, I'll trust Albrook. I thought Enron was earlier as well. Yeah, I would have put Enron 90s. Okay, let's try it. Okay, we were close. Say we. I just made lots of decisions. Okay, When Taken. We've not done When Taken in ages. We love a bit of When Taken. Can we get the ads off, please? Excuse me. We need to switch browsers. I don't normally do it in Chrome because my ad blockers are more reliable in Edge. And I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm an Edge user. I'm a walk-in Edge case. Time guesser. It's when take where there's no ads if you use an ad blocker. Time. All right, I'll try time guesser. I'll just do what Albot tells me to do until I die. Time guesser. But if it's not better, play. No timer. Continue to game. Okay. Durban. Oh. Oh, this is South Africa then, right? Stat. And then this looks a lot like Dutch, but is slightly different. So this will be South Africa. So South Africa in the 90s. Oh yes, the white race group. So when was apartheid overthrown? Yeah. I didn't actually read the text. I looked at the languages, and then I looked at the grain on the photos. Let's go for 80s then. I think 80s because the photograph seems nice and clear. Let's just hop straight into Durban. Durban Beach. Where's your big beach, Durban? South Beach. Thank you. This has got to be good. This has got to be good. 1985. Let's go. 1 year off. 3.6 kilometers off. That's a really good first time guesser score. That's so good. It is trying to show me an advertisement, by the way, just so you know. It's not golder than gold. I was going to say whiter than white, but given the apartheid context, I didn't want to make that association. Next round. Let me zoom. French. I think because of the French, this is France. And I think because of the... Hang on, look at these numbers. S1676 bis, K16. I think these numbers aren't going to tell me the year. Because of the tape on the windows? Yeah, you think that means they've been smashed by artillery shelling? I mean, there are soldiery types around. So maybe... Do you think this is pre-occupation, post-occupation, post-war? Those are army guys? Yeah, I agree. But they could be World War I army guys. Not likely though, is it? This looks like it could be London. This is French. That's French. French. That's probably French. They weren't occupied, they capitulated. Okay, and then what did the Germans do? Did they go in and be there? Like, I'm occupying this room. The Germans didn't. What the Germans didn't go in and... What do you mean? The Nazis, half of France was occupied. I thought Paris was occupied. I'm not following. (1942) 1942, Paris. I thought, yeah, that's what I said. I thought Paris was occupied. But now I'm hearing France wasn't occupied. But Paris is in France. Have I got that right? Have I got that correct? Paris is in France. 1942. I said it could have been World War I. Masking tape covering Paris shop windows during World War I to prevent glass shattering during bombing. Man. I should have listened to myself. Okay, looks German. Neue Bürde Zeitung. Zeitung is newspaper, is it? Can someone actually answer that? Oh, Switzerland and Switzerland. So this is the German bit of Switzerland, huh? Zurich. Zeitung is newspaper. Thanks, Grugra. Oh, hello. That looks like it could say Zurich. Something, and then underneath, that's a Z. And I can't see any better than that. So I think Zurich 50s? In fact, is this not later? This is modern. No, this is just happens to be in black and white. Look at the cut on these kids' clothing. Look at the cut on the look at that guy there. He's got a smartphone. This is 2009. 2009 Zurich. Zurich, right there. Let's go right to the pond. Grossmünster, maybe. We're looking for like the Rat House or something. Rat House. Yeah, great. Probably here then. There's a kiosk. Yeah, it'll be around here. Rathausbrücke. That must mean Rathouse Bridge. And I'm going to say like 2010. The black and white really has done a number on me. I was meters off. It wasn't actually at the Rat House, but it was close enough. And I was 7 years off. I still think that's a worthy score. Wow, look at this. What have I got to go off here? I think it's the 70s. And that's it. I think maybe Greece or something. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Guard or Army. Yeah, this is earlier. It's during Army. This could be anywhere, though. How do we pin it down? Rome? Yeah, sure. Just looking for anything, any language, anything. Doing Army. We shouldn't do any Army, I think. Check that guy's shoes. Yeah, what, for serial numbers? What guy? I'm getting nothing. I do think this is probably old, though. 1953, Rome. Trainers? No, they're like plimsolls or something. They're pumps. (1953) Rome, I'm thinking. If that guy had a Bart Simpson watch or something, or a copy of Bart Simpson's Guide to Life, I'd be hooting. I'd be cooing like an owl. 1953 Rome. It's a good shout. Give me some credit for just going for it, just barreling forward with my instincts. I think it'll be Colosseum. Where's the Colosseum, hey? Come on. Come on, come forth. Come forth, reveal thyself. Could this be the 19... I don't know. Look, the sheer quantity of sunshine and the fact it's in a kind of a ruin. Aren't those all Italian things? Hot ruins? I don't know if it's a Colosseum either. Should we just pop it... I do think it's near the Mediterranean. I think it's South Europe. Forum Romanum. They've gone to the Forum. They're at the Arch of Constantine. There's the Colosseum. They're somewhere, you know. They're somewhere around here. They're having a boxing match around here in 1953. That's what I think's happening. North Africa sounds promising. I just don't think so. Oh, I don't know. That hat. I mean, it's not a fez, but I don't know. When did they start punching in the head? Like Tunisia. All right, I'll go Tunisia. But we're still going 1953, all right? We'll do Tunisia, but it's still 1953. All right, we'll do Tunisia, but we'll do Tunis. We're not doing anything fancy. We're going to Tunisia. We're going straight to Tunis. And then I don't know what I'm looking for, so I don't know. I'll pop it around the back of this castle. But mark my words, if it's Rome, you fucking pricks. You fucking pricks. You've done me. You've done me in. And do you know what it was near as well? It was a hop, skip and a jump from the Colosseum. You know where I had it? The Forum fucking Romanum. That's where I was. The Forum Romanum. You know where it was? It was meters away. You could have thrown a stone to it. You could have thrown a stone. What about Morocco? Maybe it's in Fez. Maybe it's in Casablanca. No. It's where it obviously seemed to be. Problem is, right? You're all very intelligent. You're very, very smart people. And so you're capable of one of the simplest tricks in the smart guy's book of going, maybe it's not what it appears. Maybe it's more complicated than it appears. Sorum's mate. Occam's razor will get you all the way from A to B every single time, okay? It's not Jonathan Creek. It wasn't done with mirrors. It just is what it looks like. You can see a European guy lay on his back near a hot ruin. We call that Rome. That's called Rome. Sorum. I think I'd already primed that I was going to talk about Occam's razor. But then I tried to say sorry. Sorum's mate. Well, no, Dr. Plem, you can put that in there, but you know from context that was an underhand compliment. I was saying you've fallen into the wise guy's trap. You think the world is complicated because you can analyze complicated systems. When all you've got is a brain, you think everything is a complicated puzzle, you know? It's not. There aren't alarmingly complex patterns waiting to be analyzed. There's just phenomena with names. That's a table, that's a chair, that's Rome, okay? It wasn't Colonel Mustard in the living room. It just is what it looks like. It's not that deep, bro. Yeah, do you know what? Gen Z have got it. They've distilled my rant down to a single phrase. I was done so dirty. All right, give me my shit score. Oh, we're still going, are we? Oh, hello. Not that helpful. What's this? Dodo. Dodge. Okay. Iran. Oh, could be. It could be. I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't think it's Iran. Let's have a shufti. I think it's late 60s, early 70s. I'll say that. I'll tell you that for free. What am I doing around here? I mean, it's in here. It's around here. It's not. It could be. I won't rule out Turkey. It could be Egypt. It could be lots of things. Iran. 78. Because of the car, right? Are you using some of the car to inform your year guess? All right, let's do Tehran. I don't not think it's Iran. I'm just saying it could be somewhere else. I'm behaving as you were to me. I know, Lambda. You wait. I said to all of you, I said, look, it's around here, but it's not necessarily around. The year was good, though. And is that good? How does that Oh, I like this, that you can see all your guesses. That's nice. That's good. Food guesser. Oh, I've done this, haven't I? I think I like food guesser. Yeah. Let me in. Omelette. What, omelette? Guess where this dish is from. What, omelette? You want me to guess where omelette is from? Why would I? Where is omelette from? Why is it shrinking? Oh, rice flour, turmeric, coconut milk. Oh, it's Korea. Oh. China? Borders China. Okay, that's every country in Asia. Coconut milk. Thailand? No. South of China. That's everywhere. Thailand? Hot. Thailand. Vietnam? Okay. That was hard. Meat. Why are you shrinking? Pork intestines, pork tripe, red wine, France. Let me guess. France. Move the thing so I can see my guess. Let me see my guess. France. It's France. Okay, good. I'm just going to wait until I can see the ingredients. Why does it shrink? Why is it shrinking? I don't think it's wine. It could be lots of things, though. I'm just going to wait for it to shrink to the size where I can read the ingredients. Yeah, but if it's shrinking, it should just start at the size that it's going to be when it's finished shrinking. What country's Pernod from? See, I don't think you're right there, B&M, because that is not a regional cuisine. Okay, ingredients: Fino sherry, lemon lime soda, ice, fresh mint leaves, lemon slices. This is what's it called? What's the name of this drink? The sherry, lemon lime, mint leaves. What's it called? I know the name of this drink. It's interesting though, isn't it? The shrinking. No, it won't be Pimm's. Festive occasions, a warm way. What's the... A mojito? Is this not a mojito? In which case, that's Spanish. Is it not a mojito? It's a mojito from Spain, right? Or somewhere in South America? Oh, a rebujito. A mixed drink commonly associated with southern Spain, especially the Andalusian region. Yeah, fine. Gastronomical genius. There we go. Mojito is rum? Listen, it got me there. It got me all the way there. All right. Time for my little reward. I've behaved so well. Hell yes. I don't have a clue. I don't have the first clue what's going on here. Let's go. Mojito, is it Spanish? It doesn't matter. I got it right. Oracle, when I've got it right, we move on. Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey? Yeah, justify it. Put me through it. I don't see what you're saying in this. I think you're off. Luigi's Mansion, I could see. Something in the coloration and the gradients. I don't quite see it though. Could be a horse? Yeah, why not? Yeah. Yeah, it could be. Could be the legs of a horse. Yeah. I see that. Yeah. Could be Majora's Mask. Oh, you're angry with me, Lambda. Sometimes I think some of you are just looking for reasons to be angry with me. I haven't done anything wrong. It's a bug antenna. Happy Year of the Horse, everyone. Yeah, it's horse year now. It was just the Lunar New Year. Could they be flowers? What could these be? I think horse 2. Okay, so where would you find a horse that looks like this? Because it's kind of ghostly, isn't it? It's kind of spooky. It looks gossamer. It looks like fabric. It looks. What Zelda? Should we try Majora's Mask? Oh, okay. Then Ocarina of Time. Then Ocarina of Time. Wow, thanks everyone. It was a horse. It was a horse after all. I've learned to listen. I've learned to listen and take your thoughts in. So lovely. It's a pig. What pig? What pig is this? A pig with a big old white splodge on its back. That's not a horse, is it? I don't think that's a horse. Red Dead Redemption. If it's a horse, it's Red Dead Redemption, but I think it's a pig. I think it probably is this, yeah. Could have sworn it was a pig. It was at a piggy angle. I don't know you. I don't know this at all. It's a horse. Well, this isn't a horse. It's Year of the Horse, yeah. IYOTH in the chat if you want to observe that it's Year of the Horse. Could be the mane of a horse? It could be. It could be. Metal Gear? I don't think so. This is a figure, isn't it? This is a human type figure. This is the arm. It is the Year of the Horse. Game Boy? It's not Game Boy. It's not Game Boy. You have to trust me. Metal Gear Horse? This is not a horse. How is this a horse? Barbie Vacation Adventure? That's a nostril of a horse? I just don't see it. This is just like when it was an orca all over again. The black spokes are the mane. Okay, but what game then? What game would it be? You can say horse all you like, but don't actually talk yourself into thinking it's a horse. Horse Adventure 3? I'm going to search it, but I am skeptical. Yeah, I didn't think so. See, I was thinking Pokemon. I was genuinely thinking Pokemon because this shape here looks like the unknown. They have like circular bits and they look like antennae. This genuinely could be a Pokemon. I don't know what Pokemon, but it looks like Pokemon a bit. Enough. Slightly. Ponyta. I mean, Rapidash, maybe. I'm going to put in Pokemon. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Oh. It's a creature. It's a big... Oh, it's a horse. It's a horse. Hotline Miami, okay. Well done. Well done. It's a horse. Really good. Okay, this is a horse. Like, we're not even debating it now. This is a horse. But a horse from what, huh? What's this horse from? Witcher 3? Oh, that seems really plausible. Yeah, very good. Very, very good. Viva Pinata. Oh. Guacamole? Okay. Mouse. Crouch. Crouching mouse. Mouse crouch. And we've got a picture of a truck. And it says did, but I think it might be going to say did yeah or something. It can't be didn't. Fallout? I don't recognise this mouse from Fallout. Not that I've combed every inch of Fallout. It could be a horse. It looks a lot like a mouse. It doesn't look like Fallout. But I don't know what it does look like. And underneath here, we've got like the beginnings of a slightly skewed rectangle. I can't quite figure out what that would be either, like your health bar or something. I think that's a multiplayer game and the mouse is an avatar. It looks like a tractor. It could also just be a little Jeep or something. World of Tanks? I don't know. I don't think if World of Tanks would show you a view like this of the floor. I feel like this is someone on foot. Because if that's the dialogue, you can extrapolate like how close your field of view would be to seeing the floor. World of Tanks would have a more zoomed out thing because you're a tank, right? It could be Farm Simulator, I guess. Might be COD. I'll try it. Call of Duty. Should we try like a middle one? Like Advanced Warfare, Modern Warfare. Functions. I don't have a clue what we're dealing with here. I don't have a clue what's even happening. Did. Yeah, I'll try it. Did. Dig Dug? Watch Dogs? I mean, I'll try it. Let's try Watchdog Legion. Fuel? Fuel? Then Pacific Drive? Pacific Drive's apparently not a game. Snow Runner? Don't even know this. What even is this? Oh, okay, a big trucking game. Yeah, why not? Plant. But then a little spike of green here. I was thinking My Summer Car. But I was thinking My Summer Car in the winter too. Plant. Green horse? Could be. Am I searching that? Green horse? What has plants in it? Resident Evil? What, the first one? I don't think so. Feels so familiar. Not to me. I can't place this at all. Plants vs. Zombies? I don't think so. Resident Evil Remake 2? I could believe that. What's that green bit in the corner? Let's find out by getting it wrong once. Resident Evil 2 Remake? Okay. So is that someone's head on the table? And then here's a selector. Nintendogs? It could be. This head is that a woman's head? They're behind a counter. It doesn't feel that way to me. It looks like someone's been served up like John the Baptist. It could be Yakuza. I don't know. I'm actually not convinced it is Yakuza. You can convince me those plants and that pot's in Yakuza. But not this woman's head. And I'm not I would have thought that would ring a better bell with me. The one we have to shoot someone? What, the video game we have to shoot someone? Might need a bit more than that. Yeah, I just can't get the depth perception on this vase to her head. I guess we could be raised on somewhere. She's actually quite far away. Spy Pie. I'll trust. Spy Pie. Not a game. Sleeping Dogs. I'll trust. It is Yakuza. It's Yakuza Kiwami. Could be Yakuza Kiwami 2. Oh, this guy. That means it's 4 or 5. Yakuza 4? Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Catbox. You were so correct. You were so correct, and I didn't listen. None of us did. We were all wrong. We were all humbled. It really was Yakuza. Frog fractions. Not real. Frog fractions doesn't exist. Oh, I don't have a clue then. I don't have a clue. Okami? I'll try it. Does it really look like the right art style for Okami? Frog horse. I don't know. It's in the ballpark for that art style of Hades and Bastion, but it doesn't look quite right. But maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth a shot for Hades 1. Maybe. There's a frog in Hades 2, but it doesn't look like this. All right, it's Hades 2. It is Hades 2 after all. Yeah, I was wrong. Sometimes even I goof up. No more heroes? Could this be no more heroes? Points for Zap, yeah. Treasure them. Ready or not? Sifu? Could be Sifu. It could be Sifu. I'm trying Sifu because Sifu rules and I like thinking about it. Hell yeah. Great job, Albert. You played Sifu? It was free, wasn't it? They gave it out free on Epic over Christmas. And I got it and played it for 2 days. And I had such a good time. What is this? That's a horse? I'll do a couple more of these and then we'll move on. For the kingdom, I'll trust. No such thing. Just doesn't exist what you're talking about. Otherwise it'd be right in there. I don't recognize it. For the king? I've played For the King. It might not be what you're thinking of, but For the King is like a low poly 3D game. Whereas this is a pixelated fence. What are we dealing with? I'm getting yawny. That means there's a time limit on this stream until I'm getting too yawny. Yeah, that's foliage, a map of the world. Well, the fact that there's like a fence thing there makes me think this is a 2D side-on view game. Ollie Ollie? Road to Empress? I'll try Ollie Ollie because I don't have anything else. It's got to be some 2D jumping around game. It could be the background of a Mortal Kombat. It could be like a little bit of a background of a Mortal Kombat stage. I think it's not likely. The name is just Mortal Kombat. Oh. Nice. Old Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter? Oh, okay, you all got there as well. Right, last one now. Another done for Albert. And for me, I know Albert said it first, but I didn't look. It's a snowboarding thing, right? No, it's not. It's a... Hang on, can you work out what's going on? This shadow around this makes me look like it makes it look like, to me, it's a picture frame. But it can't be a picture frame because we've got the trees in the foreground as well. Thanks, Dr. Trackmania? Yeah, sure. There's no way to... Well, no, look at the perspective. It wouldn't be with those perspectives. Wow. Catbox effing hell. Congratulations on that. That's huge. That was the biggest dub. You got it off of nothing. That was so good. What a dub there. Community Trackmania Day? Yeah, if you want to. I've got a copy of Trackmania somewhere. All right, one last one. Nice one, Dr. Pleb. Is it Disco Elysium? I didn't know that was coming up next. Very well done. Oh, that wasn't intentional, was it? Right, well, one last one. We've done this. But if we keep going, we'll find one we haven't done. Such as this one. We've done that. What about... We've done that. That was Metal Gear Revengeance. This is our last one. I think it's Club Penguin. I'm not basing that on anything other than the art style. Scribble Noughts. Of course it is. Look at the stupid way that the rope bends at Scribble Noughts. Really, really good. I've been to the peaks. Very, very good. All right, we've dulled. I might pop on a game for a bit until I'm yawning too much. What do I have? I've got Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator, which I've made no progress on. I've been thinking about looking into the Quake Brutalist map jam. I don't know if anyone would have any interest in that. I love brutalism. What's the map jam? I would be interested. All right, let's take a little look. This, honestly, I recommend everyone take a look at this. Let's peer in. We probably saw the same video, and I followed it up with downloading the pack, opening it up, walking around, and then turning it off again. All right, let me hop in. It seems like it's really good. I'm not very good at Quake though, so that's where we're going to struggle. That's where the problems will emerge. But we're not really here to be good, are we? We're here to examine the architecture. Nice. Do I have to do one more thing to make it fit to the screen? Fit to screen. Beautiful. Okay, so this is, listen to this, because I think this is really cool. I've never played Quake. Isn't it like Doom? So Doom, yeah, Quake is what id Software made after Doom. It differs from Doom in a few ways. It's also very good, and also it's like actually 3D. If you've enjoyed Doom, you'll love Quake. If you don't like Doom, give Quake a little try. There you go. Quake is also dirt cheap on Steam. You may as well give it a go. Quake and Quake 2 considered very good. Okay, so what this is, right? So Quake is a relatively old first-person shooter 3D game from the people who invented the whole genre of first-person shooter game. This genre is called more of a boomer shooter. It's about like shooting waves of enemies from hell. But that's not what we're here for, and that's not what we're interested in. At the end of last year, the third iteration of a map jam for the Quake engine was released, where over 70 different video game artists and map creators made maps on a brutalist theme, and then they were all combined into one big map pack and all held together by a complete, not an overhaul, but like an expansion and an up-to-datedness of this old game engine. And the atmosphere and the result is very cool, in my opinion. Relatively old. It's 30. Yeah, that's not that old. Have you played Asteroids? Okay, it's old. Old like Unk here. And just right off the bat, it's good stuff. Just right away, it's just a great time, huh? And I think there's secrets and little bits. You have to be quiet in here. And then it's just straight away, it's just beautiful. Straight away, it's just beautiful. And by the way, this whole pack, this whole thing is free. Just search Quake Brutalist mod map jam. And they do give you a whole downloadable EXE, and Quake's just in there. Like, you don't have to own the base game to play this. I own the base game, but I didn't need it. And then you just wander this entire big area, and it's just full of Quake maps. Some are good, some are bad, some are very invested in Quake and want to make a really good Quake level. Some aren't invested in Quake or first-person shooters at all and just want to make a map. Like, let's just pick one at complete random. This is called Defense Grid 04. I don't know. I don't want to play that. Ministry of Progress. Yeah, great. Secret 01. Time 1 minute 36. Great. And then you just play through the map. And all of these maps have been made from scratch by different people. Metro? No. Great. Like, who could turn this down? Who could look the other way when this is on the table? Have I got a limited amount of time to punch all this stuff to death? I'm willing to do it. Is this just a melee map? A bit stressful. Oh god. I don't know if I fancy my odds. My rage subsides. Oh, okay. So I really need to make the most out of the melee power-up when I have it. Okay, good. I don't know if I know Sven. Ought I get to know Sven? Okay, I got 20 health. Probably gonna die. Okay, concerning. This is quite a hard map, huh? I thought they gave this 2 stars out of 3. This is really hard. Is there any resources anywhere? Oh, Sven was a mod for Half-Life that attempted to make the single-player campaign cooperative for multiplayer. I've been thinking about trying out the VR mod for Half-Life 2. I think it might make me feel insane, but I also think it could be worth a shot. And then if I enjoy that, I might shell out for Alex. Which, as far as I understand, the VR revolution's never going to come, and Half-Life Alex is as good as it ever will ever get. How did you find Half-Life 2 VR? I have a headset just there, and I keep thinking I should use it at any point for something other than Beat Saber. I really quickly got to a point when I'm like, it's not going to get better than Beat Saber. Oh, okay. Okay, drop me off here. Why not? Beat Saber's so good. Beat Saber's so good. The thing is, I really think that the VR, as much as there are many reasons why the VR revolution never took off, one was people wanted like everything to be like a Skyrim that you live in, you know? Whereas it seems quite obvious to me, like VR's built for like luxury arcade experiences. But I think the average consumer of VR wanted like really immersive RPGs and sword swinging and stuff. But I don't think it's good at that. It's worse at that than a controller is. Ow. I'm gonna have a tough old time here. I need to be more aggressive. I need to kill more. So yeah, I've been thinking about going on. I've thought for years about doing a VR chat stream. I think we could make all kinds of friends on that. I think I could really use my socializing skills that I never get to show off here because you're all my enemies. I think you'd be surprised at how well I come off in a in a casual situation with strangers. I think everyone thinks I can't do it, but I can befriend people quite well. I'm very good with strangers and the elderly. Okay, what do I have? Do I have anything? Oh, I have no gun. Oh, I have this. Okay. Okay, good. Can't aim. That's my issue. Good. VR chat scares me. What are you scared of? You might be of an age, Preston Frost, where like chat rooms were never really a thing. Is that right? Like when I was... What age was chat rooms just the ubiquitous idea of socializing? Oh God. We've got shells, but no actual shotgun. Probably. Ow. Ow. Oh, you're still going. Fuck off. Okay, good. Don't like social. You'd love it, Shaz. Have you actually tried it? Because I think you'd love it. You can make comments. There really is something to making comments. If you've never tried it, you can't even explain it. I thought you can change your avatar quite easily. I spent a tiny bit of time on Second Life, but I immediately found like private like furry sex areas, which is what I assumed the whole place was, but then I didn't want to spend any more time there. I'm not a furry. Dog? You're being too stingy with the bullets here. Mike's about shooting, traditionally. Mike should let me... Ow. Everyone Second Life started believing they were an elf. Do you have a problem with that? Serious question. Like, I think a lot of people say this person thinks they're an elf, and that's like the end of the discussion. But like, what's the issue? What's the problem? There's so many evil people doing like obvious evil stuff. If someone just wants to be an elf, it's benign, isn't it, as it goes? I think it should be of your own volition. Oh, people are force elfing you? No, I shouldn't do that. You should only be an elf if you want to be an elf. Can I just have a gun? What's wrong with you guys? I ask for so little, it never even materializes. Ow. I better get that rocket launcher. Oh, God. I appreciate the map design, but it's very hard. Elfness is socially conveyed? You're trying to entrap me. You're trying to entrap me into saying something. I'm not going to get cancelled. I'm going to say something that's very dangerous and very brave, but I do think I'm immune to being cancelled. I do think it's literally never going to happen. And the big reason that it's never going to happen is I'm never going to say something that inspires that reaction. That's the big reason. But you have to get a point in life where you think if something bad was going to happen, it would have happened by now, surely. What? What do you mean? Ow, ow, ow. Even if I said a slur? Captain, no, it's much cleverer than that, because I would never say a slur. That's my armor. I wouldn't do anything that inspires the desire to cancel me. If you can do that, then like, that's most of the journey, I think. That's most of the battle. I like that they're fighting each other. What I'd like even more is after they finish fighting each other, they don't fight me. They just stop. They just de-aggro. Okay, you're gone, and then this thing up here has to gone as well. Can you gone, please? You could just gone, so we can all be happy. Okay, good. Hope yours work, Morales, was a pretty good line from that guy. I know he's mad. He's gone so mad he probably should evoke sympathy these days, but... Up yours, Moralists. Yeah, Lambda, but I think you should investigate that instinct in yourself, right? That's like... That speaks to a troubled soul. I want everyone to live in harmony, especially me. I want to live in harmony with myself. And you know what? These days I've achieved it. I've got so few problems with myself. I think, none of you will say it, but you could learn a lot from me. I can't imagine we're going to reach the world where you all go, yeah, fair enough, I could. I think I'm a role model to all of you. And I'm a soft, good influence on most of you. I know you don't want to hear it. Shortcut unlocked, okay. You said S-Dog M-word? Yes, once I realised something was bad to say, I adjusted my behaviour. You can't ask for better than that. That's as good as it gets. That's as good as behaviour gets. I'm quick to apologize. I make loads of mistakes, which means I learn very fast. And I'm quick to apologise. That's better than the alternative. Makes no mistakes, and only goes by unpunished out of luck. Not me. I walk into every rake, and now I know where all the rakes are. I'm basically immune to all those rakes. Everyone else has the rakes in their future, not me. I've made every mistake. That means I'm probably the safest pair of hands on the block. Feels weird seeing Sean play an FPS. You know, I thought it'd be weird playing an FPS. Love her around the block. Oh, hello. Should I stop? Is this the vibe? It's making me very confrontational. I think it brought about a desire in me to start a conversation that I could riff on while I'm not really paying any attention. My favourite one is goading people into punishing me for social crimes. Should really think about why that's my instinct. I never really had much of a relationship with gun games. My mum wouldn't let me have guns growing up because she thought it would turn me into a murderer. And in fairness, as a knock-on, I didn't really enjoy gunny media. And my aim. But I think Overwatch got past that because Genji's a ninja, isn't he? He doesn't work for the CIA or the MI5. He's not James Bond. He's a ninja. That's a different kind of thing. I love TF2. I love TF2. Did she let you have knives? No. She didn't let me have weapons or any tool of maiming living things. She bought me like a magnifying glass, and then I used that to refract the sun's rays and burn ants. I remember that. I burnt a lot of ants. And she'd say, "This disturbs me. This is troubling. Why is my son burning the ants?" But suns are going to burn things. I was that type of kid. I was lots of types of kid. I was lots and lots of types of kid. I cycled through types of kids you could be. Is that recent, Jim? I saw something. I didn't even... Is that good? Maybe I could do some TF2. Should we all put a team together? If old TF2's back, we could put a team together. We could go ranked. Yeah? Should we put a team together? Should we get the squad together? Bloody hell. Can I just outrun you? Great. So I went here, and then where's next? Ow. So I got to here, and then I got lost, didn't I? I resent the demo man's bad accent. Yeah, that's fair enough. Maybe this is the way. You know what? This is a pretty decent map. Not a good quaint map unless you've gotten lost. Yeah, and now I'm up. Yeah, this is pretty good. I don't know if I want to stream it. I think I might just want to play it for an evening with some of you guys. Do you know, I think there's no emergent narrative to a TF2 match. Can I jump on these pipes? That's where I'd put a secret. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's uncover the mysteries. No, it's nothing. It's nothing. I got ahead of myself. Oh God. Okay, is this where they put a secret? No. No. Would be good to get another multiplayer community thing going. I have reasonably good instincts about what I feel like is a good single player title to put on the stream. But I don't always know what's a good like community multiplayer title. Peak was great because of the spectacle. I feel like we need something that emulates that. There's a game called Snail Simulator that's very cheap. And it lets you walk around as a snail, but really slowly with lots of other people. It may have been before your time, Captain Preston Frost, but we did a thing with a game called Let's Go Baby Friend World. And I really thought that was peak. Last Train Out of Wormtown. Is that the title of a game, or are you riffing on something? Baby game was great. Apart from the sequel, can't believe how much I didn't like the sequel. Was Peak peak? Peak was peak. I loved Peak. We were going to yap. I did consider yapping, and I would have yapped if I didn't commit to Groundhog Day. But yap can still happen. You wouldn't believe how busy I've been the last couple of weeks. Groundhog Day in part was a way to hide from my obligations. I've been programming so much live stuff. In fact, I can make a couple of little announcements. Bet they'll be barely announced because they're buried into a stream everyone's turned off because I got a gun game out. One is that I'm going to do a live normal game in about 3 months. I need to give myself a deadline because I keep working on normal game at such a genteel pace. It basically is all going to get fixed and be prototypically functional in the next few months. And I've just confirmed that I'm doing a full run at the Fringe this year with Back Channel. So that's going to keep me quite occupied because I'm going to preview the show a bunch in the spring. It is, ooh, yeah. I haven't done a full Fringe run since 2019. That's crazy long ago. But to be fair, after the pandemic ended, everything, because also I went to I moved to the Netherlands, so I guess that's like a part of an excuse. But then everything in the Fringe had changed. All the venues had changed hands, and I couldn't slot back into the network I'd made. Yeah, please do come watch it, Zap. Good to see you thriving. Yeah, I think I'm doing all right. I just applied to the Rick Mail Comedy Festival yesterday. It's coming back. They're doing the Rick Mail Comedy Festival again. I have no idea where to go. This feels like progress, but then I don't know what comes next. Oh, am I being daft? No, you can't jump over that fence. It must be something I can get to by being on here, though. There'll be other places to come see me. I would never want to lure anyone to the Fringe. I don't want to speak too badly of it, but it is hell on earth. It is hell. Oh no. Okay. Oh, hello. A bag. What's the benefit of a bag? Oh my God, I can't see a thing. What's the route? Okay. I think it's fun to go to. It's fun to go to. I'm a bit dreading a whole month of it. Well, you're off in the southeast, aren't you, Captain? I don't really end up that way very often. In fact, I think I only go south to go to London. And I know that's the way of it, but... Yeah, I've been to Essex. But only much to... Oh, I forgot the name of it. What's that little town in the south of Essex that's... starts with a ch, and I think Boudica was from there. I've been there a bit. I think the locals have a complicated relationship with it. Colchester, that's it, yeah. I've been to Colchester. Gru was right to know that not all the parameters of what I said would be true. Doesn't begin with a ch at all. Um, it won't work, Albrock, because I'll recognize you too instantly, too perfectly. There was one time where I did approach someone because I believed they were someone from Discord. I saw someone and I thought they looked like Dominic Cummings, if we all remember Dominic Cummings. And so I went up to them and I went, and at this point I'd kind of forgotten that Dominic Cummings was the name of the disgraced political advisor to Boris Johnson. I just knew them as the alias as someone on the Discord. So I went up to this person, and this was at like quite a nice theatre in London. I went up to them and went, "Excuse me, you Dominic Cummings?" And they went, "What?" Huh? And I went, "Oh, never mind, you mustn't be." And then later, over a year later, I found out that person is a professional comedy reviewer who has since gone on to review my work several times. And the first time I ever spoke to them was to say, "Are you Dominic Cummings?" And then so, "Oh, I guess you're not. Never mind. Bye-bye." Positively, oh yes, they're honestly probably my greatest advocate. Someone discovered that they were writing about me on a forum. And I don't know how they put one and one together, but they believe they've pinned down this guy's alias on a comedy forum where they talk very positively about me indeed. It is Albright, yeah. It is. I don't like it. Last year, and I don't know how to talk about it. I don't know how to talk about this at all without you thinking that me raising the topic is like big-headed. But he did describe me as one of the country's finest, something, you know, one of the country's best minds. And it's so funny because I can't really not use that on posters and stuff, especially because I've got a fringe show that I need to put my best publicity foot forward on. So I can't not put like a glowing pull quote from a reasonably recognized publication. But at the same time, it's so glowing. And also it praises my intellect rather than saying like it's a funny show. Like the emphasis is slightly too strongly in the wrong place. I don't like people who think that I think I'm very clever. I think what I do is outrageously stupid. And I honestly think people stroke their own ego by saying it's clever. Because they're saying, I enjoyed it and it's clever. And that means I'm clever. I can't not use it because it's just so positive. You just have to put the most positive quotes you have. I've had so many reviews from that publication. And a few, most of them are quite positive. My worry is by putting it on the poster, it will make people think that I want the emphasis to be on it being a clever show. And I kind of resent that. I feel like I spend ages being like, stop thinking, just enjoy. Positive and concise. Exactly, John. I don't want it to feel like that. John coming for Stuart Lee fans. What, as in like wanting to absorb them? No, I don't think Stuart Lee fans go to comedy, right? They just like Stuart Lee. Is this good? Is this good being on this? No. I'm lost. I'm so lost. Wish I could turn on a torch. This was a modern game, I'd be allowed a torch. This was a modern game, I'd be allowed to have fun. Maybe I am supposed to go in here. Oh, making fun of Stuart Lee fans, they're the epitome of that. Yeah, sure. What was I saying? Hello. Do I need to kill you? Is that mission? I think the ultimate Sean Morley clip I could get is me playing this, but I'm like talking about Marx. If I were to talk about Marx's conception of how capital was accumulated, but like I'm shooting I never stop shooting the shotgun. I'm constantly circle strafing a knight. I think that would be like, I don't use the Twitch intro clip thing where you're supposed to put a clip that like exemplifies you, but I'd use that. That's just a TikTok video. I've never seen one that's as pitch perfect as Quake 2 circle strafing while talking about how capital is distinct from transactions because you turn a commodity into just its market value and never engage with its use value. That's the kind of thing I talk about. That would prove you're one of the UK's greatest minds. Well, that's my concern, honestly. Well, because I don't want a reputation, you know. You're really preceded a lot by a reputation, and it affects how you spend ages getting a show to like have the tone you wanted to have and induct people into a certain vibe. But then word of mouth can ruin the vibe. It can pre-vibe you. People can come in being like, this show's about this kind of thing. And then they've got a preconception. You don't want that. You want tabula rasa every time. Tab ras. Jesters were the king's advisor. Oh yes. Oh yes, truth to power. The noble comedian. Say something stupid about Mark's friend. I looked at Marx's grandson actually, and he's a skateboarder. And I didn't think it was right for me to bother him. But when I was doing that podcast, which was very much about anti-capitalist radical thought, I really wanted to try and get Marx's grandson in, but never address that he's Marx's grandson. Just talk about skateboarding. But I didn't want to bother him. He was too young for me to feel right bothering him. You wouldn't. No one wants to be one of Britain's finest minds. In fact, I think it was greatest minds. Johnny Marks. Where do you think I'd go? I honestly can't. Oh, hello. I'm supposed to shoot that up there. I was never going to get that, except I did, and I've progressed. Oh, fuck. What's happening? Oh, God. No, 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 no. No. Let me just concentrate on one thing. This is not going to go my way. No way is this good. Oh, God. Okay. Fuck off. Fuck off. Give me a better gun. Give me anything. Give me anything good. Ow. Are you dead? Bloody hell. All right. Good game. I'd like to be one of Britain's finest mists. Okay, well, I'm playing a Twitch reflex boomer shooter here, okay? I think it's amazing that I'm reading the chat at all. Although that's not a good attitude. Sorry for misunderstanding. But you did, in fairness, write a sentence that strongly resembled a pre-existing thought. And I think my mistake was understandable and I've forgiven myself. Soon you will too. What crime would you legalize tomorrow if you could just legalize a crime? For me, probably digging. You're not allowed to dig? I mean, you can on your own property, but who owns much of that? If I go into the shops and start digging, you know, it's not very long before I've actually got to go to court. Are these guys dying or are they immortal? No, some of them are lying down permanently. No, they're not. Shortcut unlocked. Okay. Well, not in a great spot for me, frankly. Okay. A shortcut to where? Squatting isn't a crime. Statute speeding. You don't want speeding to be a... I don't think you want speeding to be a crime, really, do you? Speeding's bad. People should go slower. Allowing people to go faster it's only going to extend the amount of people who think you ought to be going faster, you know? Fuck off. I don't know if I like boomer shooters. I think they make me a bit stressed. I'm constantly lost. Oh god. I'm constantly lost. Everything's trying to kill me. Where's the ebb and flow, you know? The only ebb is at times nothing's trying to kill me. And then something is again pretty quickly. Oh, that's pretty good. Being back here is pretty good. Do you know what? I like it again now. I think the map's really good. The circling back on itself's nice. We always love to see it. And then we got a key card. This is how you know it's made by the people who made Doom. Everything comes back to key cards. Oh, no. 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 Okay, then the only guy left is this big guy? Alright, fair enough. Can we alter it to you're allowed to do this rather than it's legal? What's the difference in your mind? I thought they're basically the same thing, aren't they? Is digging illegal? I don't know if I think this is fair, but animals aren't really subject to the law. They can kind of do whatever they want. I think it's kind of strange that animals like don't need to have money. Like, why do we have to have money and pay rent and stuff, and birds just can live in the trees? Like, it just feels like I'm being outplayed by the animals, you know? Like, why don't we have loads of hair so we can just stand outside? And I honestly don't get it. I don't get how it's shaken out that way. Who wanted that? Ow! Oh, my life. We can't fly? Yeah, well, I don't want hollow bones. I think that means that I could have my arm snapped by, like, a cat. But this whole, like, we literally can't survive the elements. It feels like we've really missed... Like, we've really missed out there. What? Where did I go last time? Did I try and go in here? Yep. Okay. What guns do I have? I have this. I have this. Okay, I think I probably want this. Maybe the puppy girls are onto something? They can't survive the elements, though. You put them out in the snow and they die. Sorry for my anti-puppy girl stance. I want them to do well. I just worry that they won't. I wish everyone well. Oh my god. I think I'm going to struggle. Oh no, I'm flourishing. Well, thank God. Okay, oh god. And where's that jumping guy? Oh, we're still going, are we? We're just still doing it. We're not done in any sense. We're just going more. Okay, fine. I have no problems with the furries. I think furries are the new goths. People used to have a big problem with goths, but they never did anything wrong. It was hard to substantiate the problem, you know? Furries are the same. People have this instinctual revulsion, but they don't do anything wrong. And the amount of times, I probably have to say, I think I have to say once a month, most furries, it's not a sex thing. It's something else. I think most furries just like the idea of a bipedal dog. I don't know why, but it's harmless. And I don't think there's much overlap between furries and people who actually like bestiality, you know? They don't like the idea of it with a non-sentient quadrupedal dog. They want it to be a completely human level intelligence bipedal dog. Basically a person. It's a dog. You know, I don't relate to the desire, but I don't see the issue with the desire. Because I don't think furries have a lot of allies outside of the furry community, you know? I mean, I wouldn't know. I genuinely am not sure I've ever met a furry. But I know they're out there, and I know they need someone backing them, you know? And if I don't do it, who is? Like, who's backing the furries? Yiffing is just for the benefit of HMRC. They're not all into, I just have to say, they're not all into yiffing. Though I should probably redress, when earlier I said the minority of them into yiffing, that's probably not true either. I mean, probably a lot of them are. Gold key card, great. No. I'm going to correct you there, Red. I think the Shrek cosplayers, unless we're talking Donkey cosplayers, I don't think they're much to do with each other. I think I did it. I did an entire level. It said it would take me 15 minutes. It took me over half an hour because I got lost. Oh, that was fun. Ish. It was fun-ish. No, I enjoyed it, but it was hard to hold a conversation while I was doing it. It's very beautiful, and I recommend people have a wander around inside. I'm going to do a little bit of baby trading, I think, and then go to bed, and then bedtime. If I can just successfully trade one baby. Yeah, have you done any of your own baby trading? I don't know how to be good at it. I don't really understand how to succeed. You've seen me do it. That's when it's best. Hey, Cressup, how you doing? I've just been defending furries. A lot of people here have been problematizing them, but I've been saying that for most furries, it's not a sex thing. They just like the idea of a dog that wears clothes and can have a job and drive a car. Yeah, would you like my wallpaper to move even faster? Would that make you happy? I've got it down real low so no one gets sick, but it could be really violently vibrant. Is most true? It's hard to tell, honestly. Who's the spokesperson for furries, you know? Like where's the person that can make statements about what the furry community does or doesn't believe? Can you have it move at warp speed? If I know my Trek lore, warp speed is faster than the speed of light. So I think I'd need probably another form of coolant for my CPU first. Sonic something. I don't know. It's not my scene. Do you know, there was a time when I really got into Smash Brothers, and I went to one local tournament, and I got. Well, actually, no. I did two things. I went to one local little meetup, and I did okay. And then there was a guy who I beat, and he got really angry and left. And I was thinking, okay. And then so I went and did a proper tournament, and I lost so badly. I've never played the game ever again. I've never even turned it on. I just lost so badly. I got nervous. You were the guy. Well, I didn't get. Yeah, kind of. I don't know why. I think it's all the waiting around to get like assigned your place and stuff. And then I was up against this very young trans girl who had a plush of Piranha Plant, and she played Piranha Plant, and she destroyed me as Piranha Plant. And afterwards, the worst thing happened. She went, "Oh, you know, you really need to fix this and this, and you're doing this wrong." And I had to be like, I do know this. I've never done a tournament before, and I was quite nervous, so I just played a bit wrong." It's like, "Oh yeah, that will get you." And I thought, I've got to go home. I've got to go home. Throw this cartridge in the bin. Never played it again, ever. Just something about that did my head in. Something about like someone taking so much sympathy on you that they're gonna they're sort of offering to sit with you and sort out what you're doing wrong. Was I gate kept? No, it was worse than that. Someone was like really trying to include me. See, when I went to the first meetup thing and beat a guy, I have my controls in a weird way. So before we I went on and I changed my controls the way I like them. And he went, "If you've got your controls like that, how do you do this technique?" And it said the name of a technique that I've never heard of. And I went, "I don't know. I don't think I can do that technique with the buttons how I have them." And he went, "You can't do that. You can't do this whole advanced technique." I was like, "I've never even heard of what you're talking about." And he was like, "Well, okay." And then I beat him. I beat him 5-0. I beat him 5-0. And he gave me the quickest little like fist bump and then left. And then I saw him smoking outside and he was really angry. And I'm like, this could be good. This could be me. And then the dramatic turnaround at the tournament. It felt bad for me, yeah. Do I know what crinkling is? Oh, do I want to? No, scratch that. I definitely want to. I can't quite explain it why I reacted so badly to the sympathy at the tournament. I think because I knew I played so pathetically, and it's just because I got quite nervous. I put a bit of pressure on myself. I don't know what it is. I get quite nervous doing things that I haven't done before. I think that's normal. Yeah, there's actually nothing to that story. I'm not binging anything. Pull up a browser window and bing crinkling. All right. I'm just going to move this onto a second monitor just in case. Crinkling. I'm going to bring up crisps or something. I'll put in furry as well for good. What is it? What am I looking at? I don't understand what I'm looking. Crinkling furries. Maybe my safe search is on or something, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing. Is it real? It is normal to get. I know it is. Crinkling isn't anything, is it? Am I supposed to be looking for something? D-man use safe search. D-man. I'm trying to look for something vile here. I don't see anything. I don't have safe search on though. Let me look for something else horrible. Like gun. Yeah, I can see loads of guns. Hang on. I'm just going to search the word sex. Oh, no, I can't see any pictures of sex. I have got safe search on. Safe search moderate. Okay, off. No, it's the same things. No, there's no sex in here. Maybe that's not a good... But a safe search is now off. I'm searching crinkling. Crinkling furries. I see lots of lewd images. Which one of these is crinkling? That's just sex. That's just sex. That's just a deer having sex with a rabbit. This is... What on... I don't understand. I'm not going to describe... I'm just saying sex. You know what sex looks like. Which is the bit that's unusual? Or do I have to zoom in more? Am I supposed to be zooming in? What's happening here? Oh, is it... Well, that's gross. I don't know if that's crinkling, though. No two images contain the same act. Everything's different. Also, none of the things... None of the text descriptions under the images are saying crinkling. Why searching images? Where am I supposed to search? I don't understand. Oh my God. What is crinkling vis-a-vis furries? And then I'll go into text search. And then AI. There are no search results for this question. I didn't mean to search AI. Just give me all search. What is crinkling? And then I'll just put furries. Oh no. No, Crescent, no. Ugh. Crescent, what? You know, Crescent, if it was anyone else, if it was just a random person that had come in through the just chatting tag, they'd be gone. That'd be it. I would never have to speak to that person ever again in my life. You've got a reputational bubble, you know? Anyone else tried that, got me to look at that. The amount of normal furry porn and weird furry porn that was completely irrelevant to crinkling that I not only looked at, but then zoomed it in on because I kept thinking, that's just normal piv sex, isn't it? Between a raccoon and a skunk. Which bit's the fetish here beyond them being animals? It wasn't even crinkling. That's my own fault. I don't think it's my fault. That's something called entrapment, because I never would have been doing that if you didn't come in and say stuff. No, you said, oh, you can't spot it, Sean. It looks like that's just normal sex for you. That's just how you conceive of sex. And I was there being like, piv isn't a kink, is it? I thought that was, what's happened now? What's happened to this pornified world? Piv is the kink. And what's normal sex now? Holding hands, going to TGI Fridays and getting a strawberry sundae. You know, you made me insecure that I'm on the fringes of sex. So I had to zoom in on the skunk's penis. And it was normal. They were just fucking. You never said search images. What? I didn't. Yeah, you're right. I didn't know I had safe search on. Anyway, after that epic troll from Cressup, let's get back to gaming. This isn't what the stream's about. Okay, we're just here to shoot the shit. Type this entire. Don't call it a segment, like that was a programmed part of a magazine show. Roll the VT for the next segment. Play the bumper. Okay, let's short a baby. Let's short a little bit of baby, and then we're on the way out. Thanks. Yeah, I've programmed it well, I think. Okay. Campaigns and scenarios. See, I just don't know how to do the main campaign. I just don't know how to win. I don't know. It seems gross, Lambda. Most obscure sex words. If you haven't heard of it, it's vile. And if you've heard of it, it's normal. Okay, our job here is we're trading. We're trading on the stock market using the future lives of babies. It will make sense when we're going, to a degree. It will make sense to a degree once we're going. Okay, so to begin with, we don't know anything about the babies. So who do you like the look of? Yoon-Ah, Clark, Lucio, or Omar? I kind of getting a good vibe from Omar, but I could be convinced. I've heard of Sokin. I don't know if I encouraged talking about. We like Omar. I like Omar. Let's go. So to begin with, because I'm on the first scenario, we'll unlock some extra stuff in a bit, but we want to buy low, sell high. It's very basic. We just want to see if the baby has a good life. We want to invest in the baby at the worst part of its life. Attended funeral. Let's buy now then. Let's go in big and assume the baby's gonna have a good life. Oh man. Oh man. I'm $3,000 in debt. That's good. That's good. Yes. I don't think that'll have an effect, will it? Oh. Nothing I can do. We're just in it. Yes. Good. That's really good. Very good. Great event. Oh. Okay, okay. Just something like dramatically good, please. Really good. Okay, hold steady, hold steady. We're going to the moon. Keep trust. Very good. Let's get up to 400. I'm going to sell a few. I'm just going to sell a few. Okay, we've made no profit. We've made basically no profit. But we're much less debt than we used to be in. We're in much less debt. Let's buy low, hey? Let's buy low. We're buying really low here. Things can only go up from here because we're almost at the floor. Okay, we want to get 100 and then we'll double our profits. Yes, keep sharing your pastries. Come on, something good, something good. Very, very good. Okay, okay, we've made profit. Okay, okay, okay. We could buy in. I'm going to buy in here. Yeah, served at food bank. We're going well. It's going well. Oh, bad. It's unwell. As soon as it goes above, I'm selling off. As soon as it goes above the live, don't get ravaged. Go up. It's going to die. It's going to die. All our money's going to die. One good event. One good event. One good event. One is about to die. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. We're out. I've made pittance. I should have trusted. I just think it's going to die in a second. Yeah. It's going to die in a second. I did make a profit, however, just not much. Okay, next round. We could go in for a 5 times. We need to bet big, I think. And now this time we can hire a consultant. And the consultant can tell us something important. It can know the average price of a baby with high accuracy, or it can know the lifespan of a baby with high accuracy. Which do you think is better to know? Lifespan has an obvious benefit because you can make sure you always sell out before it dies. Or if you know the average price, you know what counts as low for that baby. And so you can always wait it to go across its average price threshold. Yeah. I think this will give us the best return. So we want something with a decent average price. I think I need something with a low average price because I don't have any money. I've made the same mistake I made before. I'm going for the one with the lowest average price so that I can actually afford to buy in. So I need it to go down. I need it to go down below 300. Yeah, good. Let me buy. Good. Okay, and then I'm going to sell. Then you get ravaged by weather, and then I'm going to buy. Yes, really, really good. Okay. Oh, bad. Yeah, really good. If you go to 500, I'll sell. Maybe I'll just hold on to this. No, sell. Oh, you shouldn't do that. And then I can afford 2, I think. Yeah, I've got 2 stocks. If it hits 500, I'll sell again. This is good. Oh, I'm holding on. I'm just holding on. Oh, I shouldn't have held on. I should have sold. Oh, I should have sold during this. I just thought it would live up there. Hit 750 and I sell. Hit 1,000. Go, go, go. Sell, sell, sell. I should have held. I should have held on. I'm going to buy... Have a bad thing happen? Yeah, good. Hit 1,000. No, I'm buying. Why am I in debt? I thought I've played really well. I didn't make any profit on that. I thought I played well. How am I down on that? I honestly thought I played a blinder on that. It's because I spent so much money to get in. You can't spend that much money to get in if you can't afford the stocks. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. I understand. No, you can sell them individually. You can buy them individually. I need to go in lower. Average price seemed good. Average price seems good. Let's do one with a higher average price then. Oh. As it goes, this is the greatest average price. Oh, buy, 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 buy. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I think we just wait this one out. We just wait it out. It's going to go up there and it's going to stay around that average. We bought dirt cheap here. I think at some point it's going to hit like 800, 900. I think we just wait patiently. Like it must spend loads of time up above this average then, because we're spending loads of time beneath it. Yeah, I think we're going to see some high prices here. Yes, 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 yes. There's a chance if we see 950 or 1,000, I'm instantly selling. Because we have to go above it. We have to go above 800, I think, for that to be the average price range. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh! Oh, huge, huge, huge. When do I sell? When do I sell? Get out. Out, 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 out. Huge, huge. It's never going back up there again. Huge. I could maybe trade an individual stock, but I don't know. I'd want it to go below the average. I've done so well here. This is so good. Yeah, I think we're wrecked now. It's 87 years old. It's not going to go on for much longer. It's great to say huge. It's a great sounding word. Yeah, forget it. It's just going to drink tranquilizer now and try to sue Hest Corp. I don't think you can overthrow Hest Corp. Hest Corp's very powerful. Oh, I could have made a bit of profit back. I could have maybe got a bit out of that. We had a big dip and a rise. It's too late now, though, I think. Never take a necessary risk? I don't know if you've met me. I live for adrenaline. I mean, I'm not now. This is death's door. It's going to be dead so soon. I could have made money here. I'm leaving money on the table. We don't talk about crinkling here, actually. That's probably the fundamental rule of the channel. Oh, I can't wait to get shorts. Really good. Thanks, Gianna. Very tasty. Final day. Okay, how much money do I have? I could probably go for 5 times now. Yeah, I could go for... We're ready to buy a boat. It's just one thing. You don't want to buy a small boat. It's so true. Yeah. Yeah, I can do this. I can afford this properly now. Investigate. Average price. Give me a big price. Oh, that's quite big. That might be too big. That might be too big. Maybe we want this. No, maybe we want to play big with the big boys. Maybe not too big. Maybe just Hulk. Maybe just Hulk. I vote Plant Baby. Wooly. Wooly's a good name. And there's 2 babies called Hulk. It'll get confusing. All right, Wooly it is. But that first stock's really important. Okay, come on, Wooly. I'm buying. We're already making cash here. Okay, it's going well. I'm going to buy a bit. I'm going to buy because we're going to go... Our average will be above this. Don't drink Glepple tranquilizer. Yes, very good. Very bad, actually. And now have a better life. Yes. Now we want to hit 4K, I think. Okay, hit 4,000. Next bad thing I sell. Okay, down, 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 down. We'll let it hit like... Oh. My instincts were wrong, but it will go down. I want it around like 3K. It will go lower. I can't short yet. I haven't unlocked shorting. Go down. That's very bad. Now you can't drink water. You've got such a strong community. Good, 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 good. 3K. Very good. Okay. I'm worried you're just gonna have a terrible life. I'm gonna buy in a little bit. Okay. That was a wise buy. Oh, I bought at the wrong time. I put myself in debt right at the end. I didn't think I had the big button called short. I didn't think I had it. Man, did I waste an opportunity to short a baby? I took myself out of bronze. Oh, I ruined my life. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. I didn't actually get bronze in the end because I put myself into debt. Let's do it well. Let's actually do a good job. Okay, we're going to trade normally. We're going to be normal. To begin with, we can't investigate. I quite like the sprout head, so we're going to go for Eliza. Okay. Yeah, bye. Bye. Oh, fuck. Good. Really good. And did it go well? I guess it's good just to attend. I bought at the wrong time. Very nice. I'm gonna buy now. Wait, what's next? You shouldn't protest the gunk pipeline. I'm gonna buy in now. It's not gonna get any worse than this, but it will get better than this. You can't negotiate. Hescorp are psychos. That's very good. Have a potluck. Renovate your barn. Oh, fuck. Something good, please, something good. Just something good. Something good, please, something good. Please. Just leave Hescorp alone. Just accept that they rule the planet. Good. Let's sell off a couple. Yeah, let's sell off a bit. Sell. Go up. Oh. That baby started off at the best in its life. Eliza betrayed. I think we can say Eliza betrayed me. I think it's safe to say, for some reason, Eliza had it in for me. Okay, let's just try that again because something went really bad there. Who's got a decent average price? We want the biggest possible average price, don't we? And I think 249. That's quite a large. No, it. Marianne. Yeah, this is simulating the life of a baby, and I'm. Oh, bye. And I'm buying stocks on it, buying and selling stocks depending on how well its life is going at different years of its life. This is good. This is good. If it gets to 500, I sell. Okay, well, let's hold on. Let's hold on. Oh, huge. Bad, 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 bad. We're out, we're out, we're out. But we've made our profit now. And if it goes down to like 200 or something, yeah, good. This is just what we want to see. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Okay. We're going to start buying. We're going to start buying. But it's going to go up again. I think it's going to go up again. That's really bad. Up again. Up again. Just a good thing. Yeah, really good. And now you're not well, so I'm going to start selling them off. Yeah, good. Good. Oh, you know how to play banjo? Very valuable. Very nice. Okay, and now we sell off. But we've made our profit now. This baby's going to be dead in a second. That was pretty good. I've got good instincts. As soon as they start going against Hescorp, they die mysteriously. Okay, very good. I just want to make bronze on the first scenario. Okay. Okay, pretty decent. I don't really fancy my chances. Can I can't really afford to go in on the big stakes yet. But if I do another good run on this, oh, that's good. Those are quite big stakes. Yeah, we'll go with Nikki. Nikki's got expensive stocks. Oh, huge, 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 huge. Buy, 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 buy. We're going to do so well here. We're going to do so well. The average price is going to be £1,000. I'll make 5 times my investment. Just wait. Just be patient. Oh, and I could short. I've unlocked it. Oh, yes. Isn't that so beautiful to see? We're going to need to hit 1,200 minimum. And then we'll start shorting. Married for love. You love to see it. Put self in home. Can't last. They already come out to share the pastries. Very useful on a farm. Very good. Don't know why you're foraging if you're on a farm. Good. Really quite good. Oh, it will go up. It will go up again. We will go higher. It will go higher. I need to keep my promise. If it goes to 1,200, we sell. 1,200 and we sell. Oh, I should have waited a little bit. All right, now we short. Oh, yes. We're in. We're in. Oh. So when we short a stock, we want it to do badly. The worse it does, the better we do out of it. Stop having nice experiences. Next one's going to be bad. Yeah, you don't want that, do you? Huge. Okay, we sell out. We've made 10 grand. I can't short again now. I don't know what I do. Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. It's floating above the average, so there's no point buying. I think you're going to die. I think you're going to die, buddy. Short. I'm just going to short it. It's not going to have a good life now. It's on the way out. It's on the way out. It's getting ready to die. And if it dies, our short doesn't count. Our short is voided, so we weren't at risk. Do you think the gods that play with our lives are unfit? I think they've got a wicked sense of humor. Look at that. I made bronze. Oh, and now I get to make silver. Okay. Updates. No, there aren't any. Okay. We can't afford that. But we now get to do higher stakes. We get to make bronze. I think the gods that toy with our lives should get a promotion, to be honest. Right, who's the most expensive baby going? It's between Eliza and Yura. It's Yura. Okay. We're going for it. We're going for silver. Oh. Shouldn't drink Glepple tranquilizer, honestly. I'm going in. We're buying. Okay, good. Good. Good, good, good. Bad, 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 bad. Bad, 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 bad. Good, good, good. Yeah, we want to get to like 3K, I think. Just stuff like that's going to keep happening. But I think the pattern we've got here, where we buy low, as soon as it gets high, we just sell everything out. Okay, I should have waited. I was too quick. Shorting. I'm shorting. The average should be lower than this, right? You're getting ill already, so I think we'll make a pittance on this. I think we'll. That shouldn't have any effect. Praying shouldn't help you. Sell out now. We were about to have a bad short. We'll wait for the next short to come about because we're above the average now. So I think as soon as we get that short back, we start shorting. As long as we're above the average, we should make a little bit on this. Oh man. What are you doing? Your job now is to start dying. Great. Great, 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 great. It will go worse. It will go worse. It will go lower. It will go lower. Okay, avoided. We've done well, though. We've done pretty well here. We did silver. This is the best I've ever done, considering it's the second time I've opened the game. Look at that. As he's taken into police custody on his newly purchased, mildly used yacht, Pixum smiles. He's finally a boat owner. This is the kind of thing that would happen to someone who owns a boat. Great, I got silver. And it's 10:30. And it's Friday night. So maybe it's time to say a sweet, sweet thank you and a sweet, sweet good night. I've got more stuff in the pipeline, but I've been very busy lately. More announcements to follow. But I'm going to treat myself to a very quiet weekend. I hope you are all well, and I hope your weekend goes swimmingly. Thank you for the positive comments on the segments. I hope we'll have many more segments to come. Good night, sweet gamers. Please be well. Enjoy your life. See you soon. Join the Discord. Good night. Goodbye. Sean, plausible deniability is a straight neurotypical man. Why have we brought straight into this? What? Why have we brought straight into the conversation? I have no idea what vibes I give off these days. I didn't come out on stream. I haven't. That was like last year. This 2026, I'm straight again now. Though I should say, true. I don't know what it does, but if ever there was a time to eat the purple mushroom.
And what have you?
It's fine, it's normal. Oh! Am I farting?
You did like an orange jizz.
Okay, let's call it a fart. Okay, let's do TOS.
You specify orange, so that's not the default.
I'm being spored to death.
Oh, me too. Me too. What the hell?
Oh, he missed the vine. He missed the vine. Oh no. Okay,
No, he's styled out. That's gaming.
that is gaming. Oh, are you lighting? Oh, I didn't. I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to come in. I was just where I'm.